What's up, Trophy Hunter? Welcome to my full platinum walkthrough for Ghostly Whiskers. Ghostly Whiskers is a short adventure game where you play as a cat and your goal is to find your owner. The game can also be played couch co-op, is available on PS4 and PS5, supports cross-save and is cross-buy. Before I start the game, it's very important that you choose 2 different A colors to unlock a trophy. There are also some collectibles. You need to find 120 cookies. No worries, there are plenty of more in the game. And the highly missable trophy is getting all the hats. Timestamps for each hat can be found in the video description. So I will guide you now real quick through the game. Once you gain control of a character, simply press up on your D-pad to unlock the first trophy. To your left you can already see the first cookie. Collect it and then interact with the door to your right. So now you need to go downstairs. Right now ignore everything and go all the way to the right to unlock another ability. So now you have unlocked Scratch, go to the right and scratch on the obstacle. Next, collect all the cookies around here and destroy the boxes by pressing right on your D-pad. You need to destroy, I think, 20 boxes. There's also a trophy for breaking 25 and 50 objects, but we will ignore this because this can be done relatively quick after starting a new game. So destroy the obstacle and now move the big box down here to get the key. You can jump with the triangle button to gain more height, run and jump. Sometimes it's a little bit tricky. So get the key and once done collect all the remaining cookies in the kitchen and destroy all the boxes. It's not a big deal if you miss some cookies because there are more than 120 cookies in the game. So once you've finished, go upstairs and open the door. You can find a few more cookies and boxes down here, so feel free to get them. After that, go through the door. So in this room, get the cookies, destroy the boxes, and once done, crouch through the shelf. Next, interact with the board in front of you. Now go right, interact with the window, and once done, go left and interact with the chair. After that, go back downstairs. So now jump on the table in front of you and interact with the camera. So now go right and interact with the remote control. So now make your way back upstairs to the board. Interact with the board and once done, go back downstairs. So go right and interact with the main entrance. Now go left and interact with the door near the stairs. And now go all the way to the right to enter the bathroom. So collect everything here, scratch on the obstacle, and after that interact with the washer. Now pick up the socks and put them into the washer, and after that you will get a key which opens the door to the garage. So now go up and leave the house. Now scratch on the object right in front of you. After that go left to find a secret spot, which will give you the first hat in the game. So be sure to pick it up. After that go right and run straight towards to the dog to die and unlock another trophy. So once done, go down and now go all the way to the right. Destroy the box and interact with the new save point. Now use the lift and jump on the other side. So here you can find another 2 hats, so interact with all the secret spots, destroy the boxes and collect all the cookies. On the 3rd secret spot you will get a bone which is necessary to pass the dog. So once you cleared this area, make your way back to the dog. Now put the bone into the bowl and keep going right to get to the next area. Now in front of you you can see a person where you can buy hats, but we can ignore him. So first go left to find another object to scratch and some cookies. And there's also another secret spot where you can find another hat. So now make your way to the right. Go up here and then left to find another secret spot, but be careful, there is an enemy. There are also some cookies you can collect here. So after a few tries I finally managed to get those 2 cookies. Now I can get the other 3s, but it's not really necessary, there are plenty of more. I was a little bit too stupid to get them, so I was proceeding to the next area. So go right to find another scratching post, interact with it. Keep collecting the cookies and make your way to the right. So now you need to push the box to the right to jump over the fence, but there's also another save point and another hat. So be sure to get the hat and once done, climb over the fence. Down there is another scratching post, interact with it. Once done, follow the path, it's pretty straightforward. So in this area first go all the way to the left to find another save point. Now go through the fence and right in front of you is another hat. So once you got the hat, collect all the remaining items and after that interact with the lever on the excavator. Now use the red pipe to get to the other side. Next part is pretty straightforward, so simply follow the path by collecting all the cookies. So now you need to make a big jump to the right. So collect all the items here. There is also another hat and another object where you can scratch. This should be basically your last one, where you should get the trophy. No worries if you don't get the trophy, there are plenty of more. So be sure to interact with the save point. And basically now all you need to do is you need to bring the lift down to the boxes. After that you need to interact with the lever to bring down another lift and then use this lift to get to the other lift. I hope this makes sense. As you can see, here is another scratch point, so feel free to use them. Ignore the guy, just be sure that you pick up as many cookies as possible. So now you need to bring this switch basically to the right side. If you interact with the switch, you will activate the crane. But first bring it on the right side here. Now you can use the switch to bring the crane to you. And now move the switch on the crane, and after that interact with the switch. So now jump down, and to your right you can find another hat. Pick up the hat and go right to get to the next section. So from here simply keep moving all the way to the right, ignore the guy. So at the end of this bridge you can find another hat. So now keep moving to the right, collect some cookies, and there will be also another save point and another scratching point. So once done in this area, move the box slightly to your right and then up to get to the other side. In the next section of the game you need to be sneaky, you need to hide in a box and you need to avoid the spiders. Small tip guys, the spiders cannot see through objects even if the beam of light is directed at you, so keep that in mind. So before you're going through the big pipe, be sure to grab the hat. Now destroy the boxes and go through the pipe. Interact with the save point and keep moving to the right. Jump over all the obstacles, collect some cookies and go right. You can ignore the guy, but be careful, here is another hat you can find. I almost forgot about it, to be honest. So be sure to get it, here it is. Once you picked up the hat, keep moving right. Now slightly to your right is another secret spot. Interact with it. Well, there will be no hat, but you will get a trophy for interacting with, I think, 10 secrets. And to your left, here is the save point. And there's also another secret spot here, but this one also has no hat. So now interact with the gate in front of you and after that go right. Next section is pretty straightforward. Collect all the cookies and move the box to get to the other side. So in the next section of the game we have to go through a small maze, and in this maze there's also a hat. So first jump down here and keep going straight. Now go right around the corner here to find the hat. Now you can leave the maze. The exit is basically on the left side, but be careful, there are plenty of spiders and this really took me 2 or 3 tries. If you die, you don't have to recollect the hat. So now right in front of you is another scratching point and another save point. Now keep going right and slightly to your left you can find another secret spot, but this one has no hat. So now go left through the gate here. And in this area collect all the cookies. Be sure that you have at least 120. There will be more later in the game. And there's also another hat. So be sure to pick up the hat, and once you have collected all the cookies, make your way back. So now go left and interact with the guy and buy all the hats to get another trophy. But keep in mind we still need 1 more hat to get the hat trophy. But buying 15 hats will also unlock another trophy. So now go right through the door right in front of you. So in this room we need to kill the spider. To kill the spider we need to electrify the spider by using the switch to the left. But this requires the perfect timing. So wait for the spider till he climbs all the way down, and once the spider starting climbing up, immediately press the switch. No worries, you have unlimited tries to get this. After that, pick up the key and make your way into the mansion. So in the kitchen there are some more boxes you can destroy with your claws, but I guess you already have unlocked the trophy. And there's also another save point. Those are definitely physics from hell. So now interact with the save point and go left to the next room. Pick the cookies if necessary, but I don't think so, and go right. Now pass the stairs and go up here. Now you should trigger another small cutscene. We need to find now 3 switches. The first switch is in the room to your right. So enter the room to your right, interact with the switch and then go back and upstairs. Now go left, enter the first room to find another switch. Back to the stairs, but instead of going downstairs, go down to find another room to your left to find the third switch. After that, make your way into the basement. So now be careful because I soft locked myself on my first playthrough by killing the enemy right at the beginning. But first we need to trigger the quest. So we have to go all the way downstairs to find the owner, and this will trigger the quest, or let's say the mission. Unfortunately I got a little bit unlucky here and I had to follow the guy. So once we need to do is we have to go down here. So now we have basically triggered the mission. Well, this guy's turning around and killed me, so I had to restart. So basically what we need to do now is we need to kill him, or let's say we have to electrify him like the spider. But before we do this, we can also find the last head in the basement. So make your way down the basement. Now make your way to the right, enter this room here, and immediately to your left there is the last head. The trophy says you need to collect 15 heads, but this is basically head number 16. So and here's the switch. Now jump on the desk here and now simply wait till the enemy walks through the door and then interact with the switch to electrify him. After that, pick up the key, go down the basement to free your owner. After finishing the game, you probably still need 1 or 2 trophies. the trophy's breaking point, where you need to break 25 and 50 destructible objects. But we can get this easily by starting a new game over and over again. But later more. So once you have electrified him, pick up the key and free your owner to complete the game. So now simply back at the main menu. If you still need the trophies for breaking the objects, start a new game and make your way down to the kitchen. Now jump on the table and throw down all the objects. I think there are 5 objects in the kitchen and 2 or 3 objects in the living room. And once you have dropped down all the objects, go all the way to the right to reach the scratching point. This will save your game, and after that go back to the main menu, start a new game. You can also delete the previous save if necessary and repeat the previous steps. This basically also works for the cookies, so it will also count towards to the 120 cookie trophy. And that's it guys. Any other questions, let me know it in the comment section below. I hope you found this video useful. Thanks for the attention. See you in my next one.